Welcome back, guys, to the Ur-Quan Masters. I am your host, Frosty8536, and today what we are going to do is we are going to visit the Mycon. So with the Mycon, what we are going to do is we have a few places that we want to visit. We're gonna visit Beta Copernicus, Gamma Brahe, and Gamma Scorpi, because we want to try and get the Cyrene on our side for this one. Now, the only way we're going to do that is, I'm thinking we can go for Space Portal L, Quasi Space Portal L. So let's do that. Hopefully it'll all work out for us. And we are definitely kitted out with regards to resources, so we're not going to worry too much about resources or anything like that. Quasi Space Portal, let's do it. Alright, star map. Now L is over there, so we're going to do that. Okay, so it should put us very close to where we need to go. Okay, star map. Right, so first place I want to go is Beta Copernicus. So now where is Copernicus? Alpha Copernicus, Gamma Copernicus. We might need to take on some Mycon as well, which is fine. We will talk to them and see what will happen if we do speak to them. And it looks like okay, I thought we were going to have some probes visiting us, but it doesn't look like that. Okay, let's see if we run into anybody. Okay, so there are a few Mycon. We might need to just watch out for them. Okay, so we need to visit a... Okay. Let's speak to them first. Maybe we can converse.
We are part of Jaffa. Jaffa is the hot light in the darkness. All else is unfulfilled void.
The source of Jaffa is at 629.1 by 220.8.
We are the Mycon.
Okay. Mycon, please try to understand. We wish peace between our peoples.
A single spore lands, finds nourishment in decay, and soon attains maturity. In turn, it exhales a cloud of new life, 1,000 spores. Each lands, finds nourishment in decay. So progresses Jaffa. Jaffa builds in my fibers, and I grow turgid. Violent action ensues.
Seriously? Okay. Let's see how strong they are. So what we need to do is we want to try and... Damn!
We are the Mycon.
Mycon, okay. I'll show myself up. Can I get out of here? Okay, let's hope we can. Let's hope I don't have. Okay. All right. Shattered world. Okay, some radioactive stuff. We do have some things that we can get. Okay, that's cool. Okay, report from surface. Yeah, an unusual volcanic... Well, we have found a fragment of some kind of biological encasement or shell which is made of an incredibly tough, heat-resistant mat of fungal fibers. We can find no sign of any life form which may have hatched from this eggshell, but we will bring it back to the flagship for further study. Okay, let's get out of here. Whoa! Ready? I'm gonna save. The reason why is I want to see how we can get out of here. Here we go. Okay. Okay, star map. Okay, so the Mycon are there. The next one we want to go to is Gamma Brahe. Now, Gamma Brahe is right there. Okay. Gamma Brahe, also a shattered world, and alright, so let's get some radiation stuff over here. Okay, report from surface. In an unusual volcanic formula, we have found a fragment of some kind of biological encasement, which is made of incredibly tough, heat-resistant mat of fungal fibers. We find no sign of any life form which may have hatched from this eggshell also, but we will bring it back to the flagship for further study. Okay, so we have quite a few eggshells walking on it, I guess. Alright, I do see another place we can visit. Well, okay, it's not. Okay, and what do we find over here? Plutonic world. Okay. There's some radioactives, so let's get those. Okay, good. Got it. Okay, manifest cargo. Devices. Okay, we have quite a few egg cases. Navigate and star map. I think what we'll do now is go to Gamma Scorpii. No. Zeta Scorpii. Gamma Scorpii. And then we're going to visit the Siren as well. Okay, there we go. Okay. Some tectonics. Okay, also another egg. Let's dispatch another one over here. All right. Let's get out of here. Okay, devices, quasi-space portal. Okay, star map. Okay, so now we're going to go to Beetlejuice. And Beetlejuice looks like we can go here. So let's go. Star map. Okay, there we go. Beetlejuice. Let's see what we can do to find out if we can get them on our side. Excuse me, guys. Slave shield time. There we go. Let's speak to our Siren friends.
Hello again, pleasant human. It warms me to greet you again.
Okay. Now how are we going to how are we going to sort this one out? Okay, so
Until then, Earthling.
we can't really do anything yet. Okay, so let's just take a we might have to visit Syra. But where is it? Where is the location of Syra? Syra. Hopefully it's not there where the Mycon are. So star 2. Okay, we're gonna find out where it is. I did not put it down over here, so that's my fault. Beta Copernicus. But weren't we there? Yes, we were. Okay. Okay, so how do I get them to... Okay, so how do I get... Because now I have... Okay. So we want them to... We need them to help. So let's see. We might need to speak to the Mycon though. So... Yes. Ah, okay. Alright. I think that's what we're going to do. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to speak to the Melnorme. That might be the best thing to do. So what we'll do is we will call them. Get their point of view on what's been happening. Hopefully we have enough to get information. Okay, manifest devices. Caster. And then we should see them popping up somewhere. Will we see them? Will they come? Okay, no, that's fine. So we're gonna do... I'm not going to trust that over there. So we're gonna go to Portal K. No. Star map, and we're going to go this way. We're gonna see them in Alpha Centauri, or sorry, the Centauri. Okay, star map, and we're gonna go to them. And then we're going to get some information. I don't feel like going to the Mycon. Okay, let's see. Where would they be? Let's try here. There we go. Right.
This very morning, I was just saying to subordinate Ochre, "Fee, fi, fo, fum. I smell the feet of a human." We laughed and laughed. What a synchronicity. Now, what can we do for you today?
Okay, let's see.
We
Sell.
appreciate your intention.
Okay, fine.
What
Purchases.
great items would you like to buy today?
Information.
How wonderful, Captain.
Current events. Alien races. Let's try this.
Almost 25,000 of your years ago, there existed near this region of space an association of star-faring races called the Sentient Milieu. This group formed over several thousand years to mutually enrich their respective cultures, to provide a safe creche for emerging sentient species, and to afford themselves a degree of protection from external hostilities via military alliance. Of the 7 most active milieu members, the most famous race, indeed, you know them well, Captain, were the Ur-Quan. The Arilulale are a mysterious race of IDF beings. IDF meaning interdimensional fatigue. They do not reside in this galaxy, or in fact, anywhere in this universe. While it is true that the Arilu are rarely seen far from the Colombe star group, they do make regular, secret visits to your world, and have done so for centuries. Ever since Earth was slave-shielded, they have focused their attention on the humans aboard the starbase, many of whom are now members of your crew. Though the Arilulale always smile and are never overtly hostile, we believe that they have a secret agenda which somehow involves your planet Earth.
Okay.
These secret plans may or may not cause grief and woe to you Earthlings.
Okay.
Just under 20 years ago, the brave and suicidal Shofixti annihilated their species by exploding a precursor device, some kind of bomb, in the interior of their sun. The resulting storm of solar flares cooked the life off the Shofixti homeworld and incinerated over 100 Ur-Quan dreadnoughts which had just entered the system to conquer the Shofixti. In actuality, there are still at least a dozen Shofixti left alive in the galaxy. 1 or 2 are at Delta Gorno, guarding the dead hulk of their once beautiful world. Others can be found in Vox space.
Okay.
The Slilandro are a mostly non-solid, sentient race who live in a gas giant at Beta Cori. We recently sold them a self-replicating exploration probe, which has somehow turned hostile and attacks everything it detects.
Yep.
If such encounters have angered you, Captain, please do not address your concerns to us. We possess a formal waiver of damages authorized by Slilandro Speaker and are in no way responsible for the situation.
I bet you're not.
The cowardly Spaffy live at the single planet orbiting Epsilon Grus. They do not actually live on their world, rather they reside on its airless moon. The reason? A xenomorphic species which craves the sweet-flavored flesh of the Spaffy has been transported to the surface of their planet and makes every attempt to devour the poor Spaffy. I'm certain that the Spaffy would be forever in your debt.
Yeah, we did that already. Okay, let's
Like
see.
you Earthlings, when the war with the Ur-Quan was lost, the
Here
Cyrene
we go.
chose to be slave-shielded. Their new world is at Betelgeuse. The Cyrene starbase is crewed by the starship commanders and crew who were decommissioned at the end of the war. Though the Cyrene hate the Ur-Quan with a vengeance, they are unlikely to offer you assistance unless you reveal to them the truth behind the tragedy of their original homeworld, Syra, which was destroyed by the birth of a Mycon deep child a century ago.
Ooh, okay.
When the Ur-Quan entered Gamma Serpentis, the home star of the Yehat, their queen made a sudden change of allegiance and allied with the Ur-Quan hierarchy. They became Ur-Quan combat thralls. This act was viewed by most Yehat starship officers as ultimately dishonorable, the desperate act of a corrupt regent to maintain her throne. The Yehat shame was greatly magnified by the Shofixti's show of courage when they destroyed their own star system to slow down the Ur-Quan armada. Captain, you have heard all that we have to say about aliens indigenous to this region.
Okay.
Should we learn more in the near future, we shall be certain to sell it to
Thank you. I think current events.
While you probably believe that the Shofixti are extinct, having caused their sun to flare with a device identical to the Utwig super bomb, the truth is not so simple. There yet exists a chance to resuscitate this meta-marsupial species, though it will not be easy. The problem at hand seems simple. Bring together two Shofixti of different sexes, and the carnal gymnastics proceed. Given the short gestation and maturation time of the Shofixti, you will have thousands of the creatures in 10 years and millions in 20. Finding a male of the species is easier than fluff. Simply visit the Shofixti's blasted star system at Delta Gorno. Captain Tanaka, or its sibling, Katana, shall greet you on your arrival. A warning. These warriors are old and fly in barely functional ships. If they mistakenly identify you as the enemy, do not return fire. Retreat and try to talk with them on their own level. The females of the species will be more difficult to obtain. The only supply of such remaining in the galaxy is at Alpha Cherenkov 1, included as part of General Zex's bizarre and beloved menagerie.
Okay.
Fortunately for you, Captain, Zex is considered, well, perverse by his fellow bucks.
Okay.
This is because Zex actually enjoys the presence of human beings.
Interesting.
To acquire the Shofixti females, you will have to appease Zex. Or kill him.
Oh. Okay.
The Ur-Quan are presently at war with a race called the Korra. They are fighting within a large spherical region of space, centered around the Kratos star group. Although it is probably too early to tell, it would appear that the Korra are winning.
Okay.
No doubt you are familiar with an alien race called the Umga, who live in the Orionis constellation. While they are renowned for their potent and often cruel sense of humor, they have outdone themselves in recent years. Specifically, they have used an unusual hyperwave caster to impersonate the Ilrat gods Dogar and Kazan. When the Ilrat began tuning in to the voices of their gods on their hyperwave receivers, the priest caste was understandably skeptical and counseled their many followers to ignore the blasphemous signals. However, in a surprise move, the majority of the Ilrad then rose up and slaughtered the entire priest caste.
Wow, okay.
The reasons for this ghastly move included overtaxation, lack of quality depth in ceremony, and the general feeling that the priests had made Dogar and Kazon's pronouncements overly complex.
Okay. Anything else?
As you know, there are weaknesses in the division between dimensions. For example, your vessel uses such weaknesses to enter hyperspace. However, there are other weak spots in the galaxy which lead to yet different dimensions. One such portal exists nearby, between the Chandrasekhar and Kolum Bay constellations. The portal opens only a short time each month, starting on the 17th. Since we have never entered the portal, we can give no more information on this subject.
Cool. Any more?
As you are probably aware, Ur-Quan starships, you call them dreadnoughts, I believe, possess effective self-annihilation circuits, which prevent other races from reverse engineering Ur-Quan technological secrets. However, we have become aware of a shipwrecked dreadnought, which has remained largely intact. You will find the remains of the ship on the surface of a blue world orbiting Alpha Pavonis. We suspect you will find at least one item of interest there, possibly two.
Okay. We get anything else?
Unfortunately, this purchase requires 18 additional credits.
Well, we got everything that we need.
What else? It has been a pleasure dealing with you, Captain. We look forward to your next visit.
Time to go back to the Siren and speak to them. Let's go for it. Okay, manifest. Okay, so we're going to use M again. Which is right here. Maybe we can get him some help now. And there we go. Okay, let's see if they'll help us now that we know this extra information that I could have told, that I could have just given them anyway, but oh well.
Welcome back, Earthling. What do you wish of us?
Talana, have you ever heard of the Deep Children?
Yes, I think so. Aren't they part of the Mycon religion somehow? We have recordings of Mycon hyperwave transmissions from the war. Pretty weird stuff. The Mycons just kind of rambled, never making much sense. They talked a lot about deep children and spears of light, but we couldn't ever understand what they were talking about.
What if I told you that Mycon Deep Children shattered planet crusts, like your Syra?
What? What did you say? Human, you had better not be joking. Syra is not a subject for Earth humor. Now what do you mean, shattered planet crusts? How? That is what happened to Syra, yes, but we presumed it was a natural cataclysm, a meteor. Do you have proof that it was something else? These deep children?
Talana, I have brought proof that the Mycon Deep Children destroyed your world, Syra.
Let me see this proof, Captain.
Look at these fungal egg sacs. We found them near a crustal puncture on a shattered world.
Great gods! These fragments, they are identical to the debris we found near the punctures on Syra. We never guessed that the fragments might be organic. To have survived re-entry, nothing organic would remain. Unless it was genetically constructed for this purpose. And only the Mycons possess this capability. The Mycons will pay dearly for their crimes. We will not sit here and do nothing while the Mycon fiends are free to roam the galaxy, perpetrating their evil. You wanted our cooperation in fighting the Ur-Quan. You've got it. Provided you first help us seek our revenge against the Mycon race. Help us to destroy them.
Okay, so what do you want us to do?
Our first step is to get some mobility. We have some fine starship officers aboard, and they're all eager to go after the Mycons. But without our penetrator starships, we're totally ineffectual. So our first step has to be recovering our Space Patrol combat fleet. We know that the Ur-Quan didn't destroy them. They never waste anything. But we believe they have sealed them in some kind of deep vault in the surface of an alien planet.
Do you know where your ships are?
No, that's your job. But maybe we have some clues to help you find them. The starship officers who flew the penetrators to the vault did so with total sensor blackout. The only thing they could use for navigation was the presence of the dreadnought fleet surrounding them. When they arrived at their destination and lowered their ships into the immense vault, they were transported to the dreadnoughts and only caught a split-second glimpse of the outside world. As far as they could tell, the sun was either red or orange. Based on the trip time calculations, the farthest they could have traveled is about 200 hyperspace distance units. Captain, we've assembled a small team of our most skilled officers. We will send them to your ship on board their own small shuttle. We feel that in the interest of efficiency, we keep our officers away from your crew, at least until the mission is over. As soon as you arrive at the vault, our people will take over, figure out a way to open the vault, and bring our penetrators back here.
If I die, just remember that I really like you.
Good luck, brave Earthling. When your mission is successful, maybe then we can get to know each other better.
Oh dear. Okay. Right, so our next thing that we're going to do is we're going to get them. I would say the best thing to do is to actually use a quasi-space portal again. This time we're going to use quasi-space portal I. That'll get us close to where we need to go. Okay. Manifest. No. Right, so quasi-space portal I is this one over here. Am I right? Yeah. Then the Cyrene Vault is on E Camilla Rosatus. Okay. Epilson, there we go. That's the one. And I'm hoping that we don't find any dreadnoughts because ish. Okay, that's where it is. Is it? Guess only one way to find out. Okay, let's not get involved. Whoa. Really? Okay. As you can see, guys, this is how... Whoa. Whoa, okay. At least you got all of them together. Whoa! Okay, there we go. Alright, I'm hoping this is the place. Scan. Please, 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 please. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Must be the moon. Okay, I'm hoping this is the place. Scan. There it is. Okay, good. And then we must get the hell out of here. Okay, we have opened the subterranean vault, which contained the Cyrene Space Patrol penetration starships. Or penetrated starships. The Cyrene captains have assumed command of their vessels and instructed us to rendezvous with them back at Betelgeuse. Let's get out of here. Oh. Okay. There we go. Back to M. M, which is that one at the bottom. Let's do it. Okay, star map. Let's do it. We might need to go home to replenish. Let's do it. Let's see what they have to say.
Good. Now we can proceed with our plan for revenge against the Mycon. From our analysis of the deep child fragments you showed to us, and a review of the recorded Mycon transmissions from the war, we've established the kind of world the Mycons desire for their hideous, deep children. They need a planet like your Earth, or our Syra, one rich in water and oxygen, and possessing a molten, active mantle. Our plan is to lure the Mycons to such a planet, and then attack them when they least expect it. We know of just such a world. When the Ur-Quan were analyzing their massive planetary data to find a new home for my people, one of the close candidates, ranked just below Gaia, was a blue world orbiting close to the star Organon. Captain, we need your services again. Here's what you must do. You must go to the Mycon and tell them of this world. They will find that the world is suitable. And when they go to Organon, we shall be there, waiting for them. Then, we shall destroy them.
So, what if I die doing all this dangerous stuff? What about us?
I'm afraid both our duties will be dangerous, Captain. We may never see each other again. But for now, at least, there's this. That's more like it. Now, let me help you off with this. Yes, now aren't you a lot more comfortable?
No. I see. Well, in the spirit of interspecies communication, let me just say cowabunga!
Oh, say that word again. It makes me feel so excited. It makes me want to do something nice for you. Like this. And this. And especially this.
What happens if I do this?
Does that answer your question?
Boy, oh boy, they never taught me stuff like this back at Unzervault.
And let me teach you what you need to know. We will begin with the fundamentals of basic siren physiology.
Are you sure this is okay? I'm nervous.
Please don't worry, my darling human. We have all the time in the world, and my door locks securely.
Well, I guess I don't have much more to say, do I?
Then stop wasting your lips on words, you silly fool, and come here.
Several hours later.
Goodbye, Captain Darling. We each have our jobs to do. Now you must go. But you will remain always in my mind and heart and deep within me. I know that someday, when all this madness has come to an end, we will be together like this again.
Dang. Okay. So let's do that. Let's go home first. And then we can go to the Mycon home world. Tell them of the place that is necessary. Okay, so... Okay, manifest devices. And star map. Let's go down here. This is where we need to go. Right. Yes. Okay. So Eccleston Scorpy. Okay. We're not done yet. Druuge 1, I must remember that one. Whoa. Okay, let's talk to our captain.
Greetings, Captain. I'm ready to assist you.
Okay, minerals. Not that many things to put in over there.
More fuel for the fire, eh, Captain? That last load should keep it blazing.
I hope.
Try to avoid getting gruesomely killed, Captain.
We'll try. Okay, let's see. Outfit my starship. Okay. Further up. So we need to go to Eccleston Scorpy. Okay. Shipyard. I'm actually gonna take some of these guys. I'm gonna take out. Okay, good, and then. There we go. There we go, and exit. Okay, let's do what we need to do. So, star map. And then what we're going to do is we need to go to quasi-space portal. L. Okay, and that'll get us close to where we need to go. And it is Epelson Corvi, is it? Epelson Scorpy. Okay. Okay, Epelson Scorpy 1. Okay, let's go. I don't want to beat the shit out of any one of these guys. I just want to go straight. Yo, these guys are fast. Okay. Damn. Okay. I don't want to attack them. Come on. Ugh. Thank you. Just wanted to go here. Converse.
Jufflewup is all omni-existent.
Man, that was bad, guys.
And changing the
Yo.
non into Jufflewup. You are non, who must become Jufflewup or void. We are the agents of Jufflewup. We are the Mycon.
Okay. We have come to your homeworld to seek a truce. No. There is a world at the star Organon. I believe it is perfect for your deep children.
Your suggestion is appropriate. Acceptable new worlds are a priority for the rapid and complete spread of Jufflewup. We wish to know more for our suitability assessment. Tell us of this world.
Its air is pure and sweet.
This is good.
Abundant life covers its surface.
This is good.
The sun gently warms the surface.
This is good. If your words are true, we will gladly spread Juffo-Wup to a new world. We will assemble the birthing fleet and send them to this planet. We will send many ships to protect the children as they grow. You have been of service to us. Your insight into the ineffable Juffo-Wup is encouraging. Perhaps, if we were to plant spore sacs in your brain orbit and let its tendrils spread through your flesh, then you would truly understand Juffo-Wup. Become part of Juffo-Wup. You would be happier and more fulfilled. Consider our offer.
Maybe not. Now, will they leave me alone? Yes, they would. Okay. Okay. Star map, Beta Brahe, Beta Brahe, Eccleston, Delta, this is the Beta. No. Gamma. Alpha. Okay. Let's see if they will allow us. Okay. Okay. Converse.
This is a special place filled with Juffo-Wup.
But it is not the source. Juffo-Wup springs forth from 629.1 by 220.8. We must not allow this place to be soiled by the Nom.
You must go now.
We must try out the Earthling cruiser. What makes this world so special to you?
Juffo-Wup is the power of life. Hot warmth in the cold void. It flows through all things, binding them together, making them one. You are non-Juffo-Wup. You cannot understand. Below is the pod of Juffo-Wup. There for 1,000 centuries. When we are cold, the pod opens and warms us. When it is dark, the pod clenches, and lo, there is light. You are the Non. The pod is not for you. You must leave.
Have you visited the planet I told you about?
We have experienced unforeseen delays in planting deep children beneath the crust of Ur-Quan. However, Juffo-Wup is inevitable. The deep children will be born.
Okay, we have business on this world. Move aside.
Juffo-Wup flows through time and space. It cannot be stopped by mere energy blasts. However, you are not part of Juffo-Wup. You can be destroyed by energy blasts. Let us demonstrate.
Okay. Let's go for the belt. Good. Okay, so one earthing cruiser, that's fine. Took out a few of my crewmates, but that's fine too. Okay. You know exactly what we're going to do. Dispatch. And then we get out of here. Okay, sir, we are experiencing major tectonic shocks. We're on the surface. Wait a minute, they seem to have passed. Phew, that was awful. Captain, when we weren't bouncing off the ceiling or being bashed against the lander walls, we were looking for whatever it was the Mycon were hiding down here. We think we found it. I don't know what to call it. It kind of looks like a cross between a spider and an antenna. But Evo, the engineer we brought along, says the device has the capacity to radiate incredible amounts of energy in the form of visible light. We have decided not to experiment with the artifact and will bring it aboard right after we explore the immediate vicinity. Oh, Captain, looks like the sharks are starting up again. We can't take much more of this. Returning to the ship. End of report. Let's get out of here. I guess I'm not going to be their biggest fans, but that's fine. Okay, manifest cargo devices. Let's get out of here. Okay, back to M. Okay, making some good progress, guys. We've done a few of these tasks now. Got a few of the deep child eggs that we're going to swap for some Druuge stuff. Okay, first of all, let's speak to Talana and how the battle went. Maybe she can tell me a few things, and maybe we can help. Maybe they can give us an alliance.
We will wait here for the Mycons.
Okay.
Okay, here's the plan.
Okay, we've just
Same
done
to
it.
you.
Okay, maybe it hasn't been done yet. So, star map. Okay. Alright, I guess we'll come back. That's fine. Let's go to... Maybe we'll go to Delta Gorno. Star map. Okay, Delta Gorno. star map. We're quite far away, so we will manifest. No. Okay, so L. Okay, so that's the one we need to go to. Star map. We'll go to that one. Is that the one we want to go to though? Yeah. And then we'll go to Delta Gorno. Star map and Gorno. Oh, I should have gone there. Worth it? How far is it? Yeah, let's just do it. Maybe we'll run into some of your huts. Taking the express route, I guess, and also it'll give us some time to go back to the Cyrene and see how it went with them. So I guess it'll all work out. Sort of. Okay, so the key behind the Shofixti is we might have to be uncorrected characteristic and go to their level, which means we might have to insult them. Maybe, I don't know, I hope not. Maybe they can see who we are. So Delta Gorno. Okay, so that is their old planet that was knocked out. So let's go straight there. There we go. Okay, is anybody here? Okay, so there's got to be somewhere. Selenic world. Nothing. Okay, maybe they're somewhere around here. So let's look around. We did say Delta Gorno, so where could they be? Where could they be? Let's go to this planet over here. Nothing. Okay. Maybe they're somewhere else. Maybe they're in another. Okay. Maybe they are somewhere else. In another star system, perhaps. Let's just look around, perhaps. Maybe they are here. Nope. Okay. It is Delta Gorno that I'm supposed to be at. Okay, let's try that one over there. Am I losing my mind? Okay. Metal world. Is there anything that we can get from here? Okay, some. Okay, I guess there's nothing here. Okay, got to think now. Oh, looks like there's another planet on the outskirts. So maybe we should go there. They've got to be somewhere. Ah, there it is. Okay, found them. Okay, so he's moving around a lot, but that's fine. We're gonna say hi to him. Whoa. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go. Really? He was right there. Where is this guy? Okay, maybe he's back at his home world. Why does it have to be so difficult to find this guy? Okay. Still not here. Okay, maybe he's up here. Whoa. He must be blind. Bugger. I hope he travels a lot better than me. Really? There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Alright. Goodness.
Attention, huge area in vessel. Though most of my sensory instruments are malfunctioning, my mass indicator shows the huge size of your vessel, revealing you are none other than a disgusting Ur-Quan slime wad. I am the glorious Shofixti warrior, Tanaka. You killed my father, my mother, my many brothers, all 6 of my sisters. In fact, my entire species. Prepare to die.
Okay. Huh. No one insults us like that, you toothless, piebald, impotent roof rabbit.
You rip, bloodless sack of decaying flesh, Ur-Quan. You die! Die!
Let's get out of here before they... Okay, and now we just wait.
Ah, so the cowardly slug spawn has returned. You were most fortunate last time, you hideous, toothless freak. But this time, I shall surely destroy your vessel. You slithering eater of putrid hairballs.
Huh? Those are mighty words coming from a dripping, anti-snout rotted little furball.
I will hang your withered reproductive organs from my posterior monitor. Yay!
It's very slow. Looks like he's suffering from Vux.
I see you're back for even more humiliation. You flatulent Ur-Quan puss-cup.
Look, donkey breath, one more insult and it's Vapor City for you.
Why, you wallowing, phlegm-filled, grunty belly licker, you... Hey, Ur-Quan never insulted me before. Who did you say you were?
I am Captain Frosty 8536 from the New Alliance of Free Stars. Board the flagship Defiant. Cease aggression immediately.
Oh, I am sorry. I must be reprimanded. When we report back to Star Control, suddenly, your words ring in my ears. Captain, is this true? Have the Ur-Quan been destroyed? Has the ultimate sacrifice of my people resulted in freedom for the Alliance?
Maybe we should, I'm sorry to be the one to tell you, but the Alliance got its butt blasted.
I am a defeated warrior, a worthless shell. I must die.
Don't do it, old warrior. You still have much to live for.
Right what? My race is dead. My world is an errant rock. And I've seen all my sunrounds at least 100 times. My life is over. I have already picked up a nice asteroid to smash into. So if you don't mind, I'll just go and kill myself. Unless you want to annihilate me yourself.
Shofixti, I am your new commander. I order you not to kill yourself. You are to remain here and guard your solar system.
To fight again? Against the Ur-Quan? Yes! But no. I cannot leave my homeworld unguarded. I will remain here and keep a solitary vigil. Goodbye.
Okay, well at least we know that they're there. Good. Let's get out of here. Okay. Right. Okay, next thing to do is go here. And then the next thing we'll do is we'll visit the Bucks. Admiral Zex specifically. Sure the price of crew members will go up now, but who knows? Let's find out. Maybe we will be lucky. Okay. Ooh, okay. There we go. Okay.
Greetings, Captain. I'm ready to assist you. Before we go on, I have something important to tell you. We've detected a minute but measurable disturbance in the inner space fabric at approximate true space coordinate 100 by 50. Our scientists speculate that this disturbance may be caused by many thousands of hyperwarp penetrations, all in phase, as though a huge fleet of ships were on the move.
Okay, what I've required.
The analysis reads as follows. Subject, sun device. Data, the unit contains a power generator whose output magnitude is simply mind-croggling. When activated, the device radiates energy equivalent to less than 1/100th of 1% of our sun. However, when placed close to a planet, perhaps in orbit, its output would rival Sol's. Summary, another precursor tool, the energy output of which can replace or augment a sun's radiance. The next entry in the analysis is subject Mycon egg case. Data, we really didn't know Mycon came from eggs, but our analysis of this sheath shows that it's been subjected to phenomenal temperatures and pressures. The most unusual aspect of the egg case is its size. We know Mycons range in height from 0.5 to 3.5 meters, but our reconstruction of the whole egg case shows it to be over 25 meters high. Summary, if a Mycon came out of this, it's gotta be really big. That's the end of our scientist's report.
Okay,
Be
goodbye.
careful out there, Captain.
Okay, fuel. Could be the cunt going back to the hut. Okay, shipyard. Okay, let's pull this guy up a little bit. Good, and then Earth Cruiser. There we go. Lifting up that over there. We're gonna save this part so far. Save game. And we're gonna depart the starbase. Star map. It looks like the Pekunk are doing their thing, so maybe we can speak to them. Star map. By here, we should be fine. And after that, we're gonna go to the Cyrene. Maybe then they'll be able to help us. And then we can deal with Zex and the rest. Okay, let's see what they're gonna do.
We have decided that our Ur-Quan siblings are in need of our love and good counsel. We have waited far too long to return home and heal the wound that has kept our race apart these many centuries. When we arrive in the Serpentis constellation, we will greet our Ur-Quan brethren with warm hugs of affection, which, I am sure, shall be returned in kind.
Okay, your trip is fruitless. The Yahat will blow you out of the stars.
No. We are certain that our Ur-Quan siblings are spiritually prepared for our reunion. We shall proceed.
Okay. Suit yourself. Okay, next is... Let's go to E. And then we can maybe get that rosy sphere, I think. Yeah. The Druuge is Perseus. I can't remember which one it is again. I think it was Delta Perseus. Okay, is it the... Are we here? Right place? Looks like it. Okay. Converse.
Ah, the young.
Okay, I will leave now.
Until we meet again.
Yes, we want to go visit your homeworld. Okay. Because that's what we really want. You guys are disturbing already. There we go. Will we get there? No. Auto scan. Anything? No. Okay, star map. Let's go a little bit. Is it this one? Gamma Perseus? Must be. It's one of the places. There we go. All right. Not this one either. Zeta Perseus. Okay, let's try Zeta. It's got to be one of them. To think if I can remember. Okay, this might be the place.
Ah, until we meet.
Okay, good. Alright, will I get here? Okay. Is it? Converse.
Ah, until we meet.
Yes, yes, yes. Is this the place? I don't know. I don't even think so.
It's always pleasant to see you again, Captain. Are you here today to buy or sell? We know that you have Mycon deep-trialed egg case fragments aboard your vessel. Would you consider trading them to us for a shiny new Muller starship?
sell.
You're prepared to make a deal. Captain, a special deal. A bargain unequaled.
Okay.
Instead of the usual payment we would give for this item, what would you say to a different exchange? We would like to trade your commodity for a highly valuable precursor artifact, the Rosy Sphere. Its origins are filled with wonder, and its powers are uncontestable, though subtle. What is your response?
Okay. Tell me more about this artifact.
Its genesis is lost in antiquity, along with the race who created it, the marvelous precursors.
Okay.
Note how the device glows, how it throbs, pulsing slowly, bright, then dark, like the heart of a slumbering god. Captain, this artifact has been in our possession for eons. Vast brutal wars have been fought over its possession. The offer we make to you here today is quite unique. Do not make a hasty choice.
I accept this unusual offer.
You are indeed a wise young human. The Rosy Sphere is yours. I accept the deal for the Mycon, child.
Okay.
A case. In exchange, you shall receive the agreed upon number of ships.
Cool. Thank you.
Very well.
A purchase. Let's see.
Since this is your first time trading with us, Captain, allow me to explain our standard operating procedures.
Okay.
We will sell you fuel, ancient artifacts, even our own Mauler starships. All that we ask in return is that you assign some of your crew to serving here at our trade world on a permanent basis. This is a great loss for us both, but we will not make an exception in your case.
Okay.
However, please try to be receptive to it.
Okay.
Until next time, Captain.
Of course, but I'm not going to be selling anybody. Okay, let's get out of here. At least we got a Mauler ship. Not going to help us much, but anyway. Okay. Star map. Manifest. Devices. Okay. The next thing we're going to do is star map. We're going to go to Zex this time. So we're going to go here. And then Zex's planet is Alpha Serenkov. Now, if I'm not mistaken, now where is it? That's the other question. Scorpy. Hyperion, okay. This is Akiner or Kepler. No, it's not in the Kepler section. Okay, let's try doing this. Okay, bucks were there. Okay. Ah, there we go. Okay, a little bit of a distance, but it's going to be worth it. I think. Excellent. Okay, so Serenkov. This must be the planet.
Human visitors. What a treat. I am Admiral Zex. Please, do not be frightened. Unlike the rest of my species, I enjoy humans. You may know me by my reputation, my leadership of Vox forces during the war with your alliance. I assure you that this behavior, a sad necessity of those times, belies a much kinder, gentler being. Please be welcome. We can get to know one another, expand our interspecies relationship.
Interesting.
But wait. How silly of me. You aren't here for polite repartee. You have come for my Shofixti maidens.
Very true. Admiral Zex, why don't you attack us like all the other Vux have?
Because I like humans, Captain. I respect and admire your species. I do not share the bigoted views of most of my people.
Okay.
No, not all, Vox Captain. Most, but not all. It is true, when the majority of my people view one of your species, they are forced to regurgitate. But there are those among us who have grown beyond such childishness to take a more liberal view. We, the few sophisticates, are not subject to the whims and fads of current fashion. Our likes and dislikes are strictly based on personal preference. We see the beauty in you humans, the value in a long-term relationship. You are different, yes, but personally, I like difference. In fact, I adore it. Your physique is so wonderfully varied. Your multitudinous rigid appendages, your tiny double eyes, your varied skin coloration, and the delightful patchwork of hair covering only parts of your bodies, leaving other parts bare and smooth. I value your species, Captain. I see you as just people, like us Vox.
Okay. Whoa, Admiral Zex, this is just a bit too weird. Are you some kind of perv or aesthete?
You have talked with my Vox countrymen, haven't you? They are close-minded fools, bigoted in all ways. Call me what you wish, Captain. I choose to view myself as, well, simply open-minded, free to experience the full range of life's possibilities. The Vox rulers could not refuse my military genius, couldn't ignore the many victories I gave them, but they would not tolerate my behavior, accept my desires as natural. So they sent me out here, a hero's exile, where I won't poison the minds of youth with my bizarre ideas and perverted lifestyle. Bigoted fools. You see, Captain, we're not all that different, you and I. We are different from the majority of Vox, and so we, in Vox eyes, are both monsters.
Okay. What are you doing here, Admiral Zex?
Ah, such a good question. But you always were a grunt species. I will explain. After the Great War, in which I played some small part, the Vox High Council, in recognition for my services, granted me this planet, so that I might pursue my hobby without disturbing the general Vox populace. I am a collector, you see. I have the finest menagerie of beautiful creatures in all space.
Okay. A menagerie. Is this a collection of animals like a zoo?
Animals? Oh no, Captain. not mere animals. My menagerie contains only the most beautiful creatures in the galaxy. Each of my children, as I like to call them, has a wonderful set of traits which make them unique and special, especially to me. I have a complete variety of beasts from as far away as Procyon and Vega. No, this is not just some zoo. I have worked diligently for many years to craft my menagerie, to gradually improve it. Perhaps you can't tell, but I am rather proud of it. Alas, there's one creature, one gorgeous animal which I do not yet possess. I would give almost anything for that creature, Captain.
If we went and got this little critter for you, would you give us the Shofixti maidens?
What an interesting proposal. I never would have thought of such a wonderful idea myself. You are a genius, Captain. In answer to your question, yes, I accept your offer. Deliver the creature to me, and I shall give you the Shofixti maidens. I will even provide you with a clue to finding the creature's native planet. My source for this information is an ancient wildlife handbook written millennia ago by some unknown alien author. The pertinent passage goes as follows. Demise. It basks in yellow light within the constellation Lynch-Na-Plo. We have translated Lynch-Na-Plo to mean approximately the long, thin creature who has swallowed the huge beast. I am afraid this is all that I know.
Okay.
I hope it is sufficient.
Okay, that's fine. We will go
Goodbye,
find them.
beautiful human. I hope we can meet someday as friends. Perhaps even more?
I don't know about that. Okay, let's get out of here. Without getting stuck with the Vux. Okay. Next thing to do, manifest device. So now we're going to go to G, which is this one over here. Which we haven't used yet, but that's fine. And the place we're going to is Lungus. Delta Lungus. Let's do it. Star map. And there we go. Linkus, sorry. Linkus. What did I say? Eppelson. There we go. Okay, so we need to look for... Ah, there's the planet. Okay, let's see how it goes. Let's get this... Okay. Auto scan, bio, okay, and bioscan. Okay. So I'm gonna be on the safe side because obviously this thing is somewhere. And there it is. I think we found it. Oh, okay. We have finally trapped the hideous beast, which has been so hard to capture these last few days. I swear, we emptied our stun batteries into that thing over a dozen times before it even slowed it down. A few more shots of its barb head, and it went down. But we had only a few seconds to get it into the magnetic restraints before it started thrashing around again. Even as I make this report, that damn monster is shrieking like a steam engine and trying to tear its way free. I hope we know what we are doing. Bringing that thing aboard if it gets free inside the ship, Captain, well, I just don't want to think about it. Returning to the ship. Let's get out of here. Okay, navigate. Okay. Okay, manifest device, quasi-space portal. There we go. Alright, I think star map, M. Looks like, let's try going to M. Okay, let's see. Star map. Okay, so... Oh, it's actually quite far away. That's fine. Let's make our move. We'll start with the siren first. And then do the Vux. There we go. Let's see.
Success, Captain. The Mycon's fleet is in shambles. Justice is ours. We have revenged ourselves against the heinous Mycons. They fell for our trap so completely. When they approached Organon 1, we were hiding behind its moon. As they approached, their ships broke combat formation in preparation for their hideous implanting ceremony. We waited until they were fully dispersed around the planet. Then we attacked. The standard Mycon tactic would have been to speed out of orbit using a gravity whip maneuver. But the pod ships refused to abandon their slow-moving, deep children's spore pods. They remained in the gravity well. And we sliced them to ribbons. They must have lost a dozen ships to their own stupidity, running into their own plasmoids. The rest? Well, we took care of most of them, in our own special way. And Captain, now that we have taken our revenge on the Mycon, we give you our starship officers and penetrator designs so that you can add our ships to your fleet.
Is there anything else I can do to you? I mean, do for you?
Captain, the next step is to pull down the slave shield from our planet. In my opinion, the only people who could do that are the Changesi. And as far as I know, they are under a shield of their own. Actually, I'm just dodging the real issue, Captain. Your agenda really has only one item. Destroy the Ur-Quan hierarchy. How to do that? I'm not sure. But I know you can't take them head on, even with that amazing ship of yours. You will have to find their weak spot, and then strike it with everything you've got.
So what happens to you now?
I expect I'm going to be pretty busy for the next few months, overseeing repairs to our fleet of penetrator starships and preparing some kind of defensive system for this starbase. If and when the Ur-Quan return here, we want to have a little surprise ready for them.
So what's new, Talana?
Not a great deal, Captain. You seem to be the biggest source of excitement around here. I've had requests from just about every officer under my command to be transferred to your Earth starbase to serve under you. If I wasn't running this starbase, I'd be first in line.
Goodbye, Talana.
Goodbye, my human.
Okay, good. Let us now do the next part. Do the next part. Okay, we're making some good time, guys. Okay. Okay, manifest device. Okay, next thing to do is star map. I think the next one that we're going to do is L. Let's go. Okay. Star map. There we go. Make it? Will we make it? Yeah. Okay. I don't see any Vux. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Okay, let's speak to our friend Zex.
Why am I so blessed? My favorite friends, the humans, are back. Captain, it is good to see you again.
I
you
bet it
humans are so interesting, so beautiful. You know, I have many pictures of your species. I keep them on my walls to inspire me.
Okay. Admiral Zex, we have captured the hideous monster from Delta Lincus. Let us make an exchange.
Ah, a most excellent piece of news. My chiton rasps and moistens with excitement. I have been looking forward to this for so long. My subordinates stand ready to receive the beast from your ship, Captain. Effect its transfer, and then we shall give you the maidens you desire.
Admiral Zex, aren't you forgetting something? The Shofixti maidens?
Oh yes, no problem. Even now my subordinates are bringing them up from the surface. So let's not waste time. Send that delightful beast over immediately.
Look, we believe in one-for-one trades. We will transfer the beast when we see the maidens.
Captain, we are both creatures of honor. If I say that the Shofixti maidens are on their way up from the surface, then they are. You will have them shortly. Accept my word. Now please, Captain, the beast.
Now see here, Zex. Humans and Vux have had a pretty stormy relationship. Why should we trust you?
Really, Captain, my honor is impugned. You have maligned me and I am deeply hurt. I thought we had built some trust between us. Different though we may be, but no, I perceive now the same bigotry and misunderstanding which brought our two species to war. This was our chance to cement a good relationship between human and Vux. With my influence, the High Council could easily have been swayed to view the human cause in a more favorable light.
Okay, the beast is all yours, but be careful, it's a killer.
Ah, my new child is on board. Such a big one, isn't he? And so frisky. I am delighted beyond words that you have given me the beast, Captain. But I am afraid that there has been a slight change in our plans. Regrettable, but necessary. Oh, my beautiful, luscious human. I had thought that the hideous, violent monster you have given me would complete my collection of ugliness, my menagerie of monsters. I was wrong. You, my human love, are the most vile, the most fierce, and wretched. My collection could never be complete without you. I need you, Captain. But alas, I fear you will not give your consent willingly. Am I right?
No.
Therefore, Sub-Commander Dax, terminate communications. Warm up my modified intruder. Engage the precursor warp nullifier. Prepare for battle. Sub-Commander, why has my main console become inoperative? The transmit mode is locked. What do you mean the central system computer is damaged? How? The beast? Escaped? No, Sub-Commander, this is impossible. It couldn't escape from our strongest containment system. It's what? Decks 5 and 6? 11 crewmen? Sound the alarms, you fool. Where is it now? Engineering report. Engineering. Sub-Commander, seal bulkhead. Sub-Commander, are you listening to me? What are you staring at? Pay attention, Sub-Commander. Give me a report on its position. What are you staring at? Behind me? What?
We warned you. Hope you ate well. Okay, scan. Okay. Okay, good. Oh, that's a lot. Nice. Okay, in the Vux Commander's Menagerie, we have found what appears to be the functioning cryotanks containing a dozen bipedal creatures. Can't be sure, but though the tanks fogged viewpoints, we think we can see young Shofixti females inside the freezer units. We have transferred the cryotanks to the lander and are returning to the ship. Okay. So now... Okay, so this is what we're going to do. Yeah, Delta Gorno. Let's go. Let's take the scenic route. We should be fine. Don't worry about any resource units at the moment. Oh boy. Converse.
Greetings from Vox, the last word in life form destruction. To gain an intimate knowledge of our engines of war, simply place both hands over your eyes and count to 3.
Right. Why are you so hostile towards our species?
You are even uglier than I had thought possible. Can't you see you are making me sick? Please.
Okay, fine. Well, this can be useless.
Human,
Goodbye.
Based upon our commitment to the Ur-Quan and your general disgusting demeanor, we've decided to blow you to bits.
Of course. Okay. Okay, good. Okay, Delta Gorno. Let's get out of here. Let's see if this will perk up our friend, Tanaka. Okay, let's see. Where is he? Where is he? There he is. Come, Tanaka. Hey, where are you going? There we go. Good.
Greetings, Captain. It is good to see you again.
Okay, so... No, wait, Shofixti. I have an important duty for you to perform.
What might that be?
What do you think about procreating wildly?
I am intrigued, Captain. But what are you talking about?
We have obtained females of your species.
Great reaping mounds of happiness! You shall be honored forever, Captain, as the savior of the Shofixti race. I have been granted the ultimate reward, duty. This humble warrior will take the Shofixti maidens you possess, gently wake them, and then perform ribald feats of unsurpassed fertility. With their consent, of course. Our people shall be reborn. Your name shall be recorded in our most sacred writings for all time. Thank you, Captain, and farewell. I have urgent business to attend to.
I bet you do. So I'll let you do that. And we're gonna go back to the solar system. And I think from there we'll see what has happened, and we might end it over here for this episode. So another good lengthy episode, but definitely worth it. We've actually got through a lot of stuff today, so really cool. Really cool. I'm just enjoying this. It really is nostalgia what I'm experiencing at the moment. I mean, this game is amazing, and I hope you're enjoying it as well, guys. And if you want to see more stuff like this, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, you know, etc, etc. Okay, maybe we have something new that we can hear from our Starbase commander. Whoa, okay, a little bit too far. There we go. Okay, let's see.
Good to see you again, Captain.
Let's check
The
this.
analysis reads as follows. Subject, rosy sphere device. Data, the specimen is 5 centimeters in diameter, perfectly smooth and composed of a blood-red translucent substance. Tests show that it has atypical ferromagnetic properties, but is utterly non-conductive. Summary, probably a precursor tool. Function, unknown.
Okay.
That's the end of our scientist's report.
Okay.
We shall await your return, Captain.
Now, are we... Okay, let's see. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna add some of this. And then let's see what else we can do. Nothing else. Okay. Add some more people to the group. Excellent. And then we're going to we're going to do the fuel thing again. Nice. Okay. I think what we can do actually is one more thing. Let's do one more thing. Let's go back to Delta Gorno. Because I think now we have done what we needed to do. And let's see what Tanaka has said. Maybe we can get them to join our alliance. We already have the Siren penetrator ships. I'm sure that has already helped us a lot. I need them to be part of the alliance. And if what I know about their gestation period is they're like rabbits. Okay, what is this?
We have set out to return home.
Okay, suit yourself.
And now we return to the Golden Path.
Yeah. Well, I can't help you. If you want to do that, that's absolutely fine with me. Let's go find our friend. This is not... Okay, Delta Gorno. Oh. Yes. Okay.
We are... And now we...
Yes, great. Okay, let's check this guy. No. Okay, we need to find our friend. Where is he? Whoa. Okay, well... Nothing? I wonder if he's gone somewhere else. Let's try this place over here. If nothing, then I'm actually gonna... Nothing. Maybe he's gone somewhere else. Yeah, he's gone somewhere else. Okay. That is absolutely fine. We have done what we wanted to do. I think what I want to do is I'm going to manifest devices, and let's see. Rosy Sphere. Clear Spindle. Okay, Ultron's still broken. Okay, that's... Okay, still. So we need one more thing. Which is fine. I'm going to explore quickly. I want to find out where this guy's gone. He can't just disappear. He's probably found a new place to procreate. Or he is there. I just don't have the right place. Okay. Well, let's find out over here. He is probably somewhere. Okay, I'm not going to worry anymore. Star map. I'm going to actually go back. That was actually fun. And maybe they will be back. Okay. Really a lot longer than I anticipated. Sorry, guys. Okay. Maybe it's a time thing. Is what it is, I guess. Okay. Let's try it one more time, and then we're going to save it over here. So, thank you for spending a little bit more time with us, guys. It is worth it to see the different communications.
Ah, Captain, I'm glad you're back.
Okay. Right. Goodbye.
The analysis reads as follows. Subject, Ultron device. Data, the Ultron is partially functional and we can detect energy emission from the device. We suspect that the unit requires additional minor repairs before achieving full functionality, and at this time we cannot make an assessment of its capabilities. Summary, a single additional replacement part should bring the Ultron to life. That's the end of our scientist's report.
Okay.
Be careful out there, Captain.
Alright, so in the next episode, we're going to see if we can find that last Ultron part. So, and then check on our friend Tanaka. So, well done, guys, for staying this long. I'm going to give it, say, Allies Unite. Because we are definitely doing that at the moment. Okay, guys, thank you very much. Please like, subscribe, and until next time, this is Frosty8536 signing off. Take care of yourselves and each other.